Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 16th to the 22nd of November. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have this guiding card for you. The guiding card you have for the month is the Queen of Cups, and it's all about how there's a feminine energy person who is speaking from her feelings, who's going to be a part of your world for the month of November. This could be somebody that you touch base with on a weekly basis, or somebody that you live with, but they are in support of you in a good way, not in a I'm going to get in your way and stop you from doing everything you got to do kind of way, okay? So whoever this is, they are a benefit, they are not a problem. And if this is just someone you check in with, you will be feeling the support from them even from afar, all right? Good for you. Well done. All right. Now then, let's talk about what is going on with the messages from my guides. My guides are talking to all 12 signs about how it's important for us to stay on task and stay busy this particular month. I don't think that's going to be a problem for you, Leo. You got to pull back a little, don't you? So we're staying focused, and we're not getting anything from the peripheral vision that is going to pull us off track too much, because we have too many things. We need to stay focused on this, this, and this, okay? So keep that calendar working. You will schedule things, and everything will fall into place, all right? Well done. Now, the other message I have is that we want to nurture our relationships and our connections. So the people that we're getting connected to, we want to nurture those relationships because they could be long-lasting relationships. This could be family, this could be chosen family, good friends. You want to make sure you're talking to them and paying attention, and they will be that comfort to you when things are really busy and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, or oh, I don't know, I'm so busy, I can hardly breathe. You'll come home and you'll have like, you're going to throw in a hot pocket and make a phone call to a trusted friend and, man, I'm so busy, what's going on? How are you? Blah, 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 blah. And these conversations will calm you and make you feel comfortable in the fact that you know you can do it and that you've got the support system, and these people will be your support for the month, all right? Whether you're at home or you're abroad or whatever you're doing, you don't have to be in town with your people to have them be of help and support to you, okay? Excellent. Let's get into the cards. All right, so these are the cards from the overview video, and we're going to go ahead and get a mystery card for you for the week. We will now, this is the Morgan-Greer tarot deck. So we're going to go ahead and grab a card from here for you, Leo. What do we have here? This is the card that's coming out. All right, we'll let Woody take care of it. Boop. Thanks, Woody. Yes. Thank you for participating in the vote, if you did so much. All right. Now then, we'll use this deck, which is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot, to add more detail to this reading. All right. So let's talk about what's going on for this 16th to the 22nd. We were talking about the financial balance needing to be taken care of, and we were right. You need to pay attention to your finances, so it will help you be prepared. You've hopefully done more things over the last 2 weeks to keep you better prepared for this moment when the finances are definitely needing to be taken care of. You might be needing new tools and new situations to move forward. I think you're going to figure some ways to make that happen. There will be new information about something you need to learn. Ooh, you might be going to YouTube school really quick here to learn something about what you're getting yourself into. Maybe you have a little indoor project you've never done before for somebody, and you're going to learn how to do it, and you're going to get busy going after it. So that's very cool. It also could be something about like a contractor's license or some sort of licensing that you need to get going on. So pay attention to what that information is. It might be a legal situation that you need to be learning about so that you can be better prepared to move forward, all right? But whatever it is, you have the Empress, and the Empress is showing me, of course, that you can wish for whatever you need to, tell the universe what you need, and it will come to you very easily and serendipitously, okay? So from unlikely places, you will find exactly what you need, all right? So very cool. You are going to be taken good care of, and you will be taking good care of other people. Nice. Well done. This card is talking about where you're blocked. Even as you're wishing for things and trying to get things moving forward, some things may not go exactly according to plan. We have, of course, talked about that before. Being in the flow and having things work perfectly. There may be a little hiccup this week as you're trying, maybe a weather kind of hiccup where you're like, oh, okay, so we're having bad weather. I'm supposed to go do that indoor job. And then, of course, that indoor job gets delayed because maybe they're not home and they haven't put a key under a rock for you, but they weren't mentally prepared for you to come over right this second. So, you know, if you were going to work on a bathroom or something like that and you presto changeo, they haven't cleaned it out right, so it's not prepared for you to come in and paint or whatever, and you're like, uh-oh, uh-oh, we have a delay, and they're not ready to have you quite in there yet. So there will be a delay. It might be one of those, let me go home at lunch and I'll prep the room and unlock the door for you and da-da-da-da-da, so you come over at lunch and then I'll leave and you can work on it while I'm gone. Okay, so you'll have an opportunity. It'll be a delay of hours, not days. Okay, cool. This card here is talking about Knight of Swords. Fighting for your power in the situation isn't going to work. So trying to get access to the key and all that. Here, let me come by your job and get the key from you and I'll just do it myself and la la la. And it's like, no, don't do it. Don't. You're blocked from that. No one wants you to go up into their house without them having the opportunity to put their underwear away. Okay? So doesn't matter how cool and chill you are, other people need their moment to like tidy up their house and make sure things aren't where they should be or out in the open, and they can make a better impression. Okay, so just realize you fighting about it, you're blocked from fighting about it. Just agree to the brief delay and let it be. Okay, I know half the day will be lost, but you'll be okay. All right. Now the King of Pentacles is here saying that, yeah, very concerned about the money, wanting to get a good deal, wanting to take care of everything. You're like, all his concerns are there, but you're not in a position to push the river, okay? You cannot make it go faster. You cannot make it flow faster. You can't make it better. All you can do is accept the parameters of the situation at this time. They're here, they're doing you a favor so that you get to work during bad weather or something. So as you're moving into this situation, yeah, nobody planned for it, not quite right. So you're going to work it out. It'll all work the way it's supposed to. You'll get what you need out of it. But yeah, you're going to have to take a delay. And it'll be okay. It's only half a day. Don't freak out. Your solution is to find a way to help another person out in the process. Use your power to help other people. So this could be you spend half the day towing people off the road. If they get slippery and they fall off the road or whatever, you might be towing them out of the ditch. You might find ways to help other people that will be different, right? Outside your wheelhouse, but it'll be something you can do in rainy weather that helps other people for half the day, and then you'll slip into the other situation. So you're going to make hay while the sun shines, so to speak, or while the rain rains. So you are going to be able to find a little way to make a few ducats here and there. There is no end of flow for you, my friend, okay? This card here is talking about part of your solution, and it's the Hanged Man. Don't expect everything to go exactly according to plan or to be perfectly perfect. Even when you get to it, you're like, okay, cool, 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 cool. So I'm here, I'm getting ready to do the indoor job, and unexpected projects will spout up. You're like, oh, I didn't see this mold behind the toilet. Now I have to deal with mold behind the toilet before I can do anything else. So it's going to change up a little bit. So be prepared for things to change and be more flexible. So let yourself not get hung up on things, right? So we want you to allow yourself to go with the flow in the moment, right? Look for other things. Look for how it looks to other people. So when you're noticing how it looks to other people, you will see it from their perspective. And by seeing it from their perspective, you will know and understand a better way to handle the situation, okay? So, like I said, it's going to grow. It's going to be different than you thought. And it'll be okay, though. Perfect. There's the King of Swords. There's a gentleman who's very particular about how he likes things done. This could be another person within the client's household that is particular, and you're like, no, this has to happen just like so. And you're like, oh dear. Okay, new parameters are showing up even as you're trying to take care of business. And yeah, so it's going to get a little more complicated, but it will work. And you can do what they ask. It's just going to take maybe a little bit longer. And you're like, okay, how many rainy days do we have in a row here? So you're going to want things to start to work in your favor, but they will. Interesting that these are solutions, but they're also delays. So fascinating. All right. Good for you. We are going to go ahead and get a Path of the Soul card for you because it's good new information that will help along the way as you go through this particular month. Yeah, there it is. All right. Now let's set these aside and see which card you got. Okay. Ooh, right. There are steps. There are steps and stages to every project you're working on. So you're going to have to go from one to the other. You won't be able to skip any steps. You'll have to be very particular and be very detail-oriented in the process. I can see that this is a lot about detail and about going from the very beginning to the very end. And you have to just take every single step one at a time. You can't do anything about it. You will need to do exactly what happens right here, okay? So you're already into it. You're already happening. Take a deep breath and just work it through, okay? And if you have to take, okay, we're going to let the floor dry with this goopy glue on there, and then we'll come back when it's dry, and then we can, like, get busy doing what we got to do to the floor after that. Then you'll do that. It's just going to take steps and stages and processes and things that will have to dry first before you can do that. When you do tile, you have to do the thing where you put the tile up, and then you got to let it set for like a day or something before you add the grout. So little by little, you're going to get the thing done, and it will be all right. But like I said, pay attention to the details and do step by step, okay? Cool. Maybe that's what you're learning about, all right? Cool. So you'll learn about it, you'll do it step by step, detail-oriented, perfect, okay? Cool. What's your mystery card? All right, what has Woody got for you? Oh, 5 of Wands, very nice. When things get a little nuts, you're going to be able to rally the troops and get a few people to come out and help you do a thing. So you don't have to do it all by yourself. You will have help with the heavy lifting. It won't be all about you and nothing else but you. You can take care of yourself, okay? This is beautiful, and I love that for you. You deserve this moment, all right? Excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and put this card down right there. Thanks, Woody. That's a great card. You need the pocket full of rocks. Okay. All right. Cool. We have 2 garnets, a red one and a green one, and pyrite. All right. So the red garnet is a 2nd chakra stone, and it's all about your physical body and how you're physically feeling. If you're feeling a little off, if you're feeling a little wonky, if you ate something weird and it's affecting you weird, pay attention to your body. Give it its moment. If you need to see an actual doctor, please go see one. I am not a doctor, so don't trust me to tell you anything except that if you feel bad, go see a doctor, go see a professional. I'm not here to tell you how you feel. I am here to tell you that paying attention to your body will make good sense at this time. And if you need to go and see somebody about it, that'll be a smart choice, okay? Green garnet is a 3rd chakra stone, and it's about 3rd chakras where we have feelings, emotions, and memories. And this stone here specifically is about digging up the top surface soil stuff that is on our 3rd chakra of feelings and emotions and our personal feelings about who we are, what we're doing here. This is self-esteem. This is all that ego, again, coming up to play. But we're healing it. We're healing our egos. We're healing our feelings, our emotions about who we are as a person. And we're coming out feeling much better because we know we are becoming what we need to become and learning what we need to learn. and we're feeling pretty damn good about ourselves because, yeah, Leo, you did a good job. You're working it out. You're learning things that are new, and you're applying them. And, you know, even when it's delayed, you're learning stuff because that's part of the process. It's like, oh, this is something that actually takes a few days. I can't pretend like it doesn't take a week to do this project. I have to do a step, and then I have to wait, and then I have to do a step, and then I have to wait. So you might find yourself wanting to have 2 indoor projects going on where you hop back and forth between houses so that you can do more work and get more things done. And also, obviously, you can't be doing the same projects at both houses because although it wouldn't hurt, if you were doing 2 bathrooms in the same house, that would be helpful because then you could pop from one room to the next and keep moving through the steps, equally moving them forward each day. So that would be interesting. Anyway, you do you, you figure out what you need to do, and it'll be awesome. But you're also healing that part of yourself and your ego that needed to understand that this is something you can do. You can learn new things. Perfect. Pyrite here is talking about an all chakra stone, so it works all the way around your body. In the energy pocket around your body, there is a part of your aura that is all about protecting you. And when you put pyrite in it or in your pocket, it glows off into that area, and it won't let anything negative or ill-meaning come into your space. So if somebody means to club you over the noggin, they're not going to be able to get through this because they're just going to be turned off. They're going to be so turned off they don't want to come near you. It's like, whoa. It could be like, it's sort of like a bad smell, but not at all a bad smell. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that will turn people away from you that have intentions of hurting you. So it's a good stone to have in your pocket if you're feeling unsafe in your body. So, but you are, in fact, protected. Perfect. So we're going to put those stones down right there. Nice. Leo, what a week you're having. My goodness. Plotting and planning and working and da-da-da-da. You've got a lot of things going on. I feel like you're juggling a lot of balls right now. And that is cool. Keep them in the air. Do the thing you got to do. Keep learning. Keep pushing forward. Keep processing the concepts. Pay attention to the details because those will be very important to you in the process. And yeah, it's going to be a busy week for you. All right. So, of course, if you don't want to carry those rocks, you don't have to. You can carry anything you like. Let me know what you got. I'm into it. If you would also like to comment on the reading itself or anything else that's going on with you, I'm here for you in any way I can be. So comment below. Let me know what's going on. Also, you will find, if you look at the title for this video, down in the lower right-hand corner of the title, there's a little more button. You can find more information in the description box. That unlocks the description box, whoop, and you can go down there and find all the decks that I'm using that you can get on Amazon or Etsy, so then you can have them in your hands. The other thing you'll find is a list of all the Renaissance fairs that I work at, so you can come on out to the Renaissance fair and get an in-person reading from me, and that would be super fun for both of us. Excellent. The other thing you'll find, and the final thing you'll find that's interesting, I think, is a link so that you can get a private reading over the phone, just in case you can't come on out to the fair, but you really need a little insight. I'm here for you in the best way possible. You can definitely get a private reading over the phone, and I will take as good a care of you as I always can be. Okay? So excellent. We will see you next week, where we'll talk about the 23rd through the 29th. And I want to thank you again for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't already, now's a good time to do so. I'd like to help you out and help you see what's coming so that you are better prepared for the week ahead. All right? Thank you again. We will see you next week.